Hello, Soul Tribe, my spiritual warriors, little earth angels. Welcome to our channel, Spiritual Guidance 1111. I'm going to do an earlier reading today. It's about 4:10. I'm going to meet my daddy in a little bit, another hour and a half or so. I'm going to go meet him and we'll have supper together. And so I can go ahead and get this done. I don't know what time I'm going to get back, how late it's going to be. I guess it really doesn't matter. I could do it anytime. But anyway, we'll get this rolling. Those that are new, please stay with us a while. I'm so happy that you tuned in to view me, the channel, see what we have to offer. To my subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate you subscribing. Those that like, share, comment, email spiritualguidancechannel@gmail.com. Thank you so much. I do have a couple of emails to look at and address. One of them's pretty good. I guarantee you, boy. This is a collective reading, general reading. So I'm gonna say it, and you're gonna hear it again after a while. I cast a large net in my collective, and we try to, if the message resonates, good. If it don't, I'm glad you're still here, and I'm glad that you listen to me. And you're interested in what we have to say. Of course, go to my description, read the disclaimer. A lot that I'm not. In fact, very little what I am. But anyway, we're going to do a diamond spread. We're going to use the Faded Encounter deck. I'm not sure what else we have. That's about it, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and we'll get this done. We'll get the reading started. We'll get into it. And we'll try to get this moving along. Yes, indeed. I think so. But afterwards we'll cover the two emails that I have. First, base card changes. Base card changes. Everyone knows I don't really comment on just the one card, but perspective. The way they see things. Someone has some changes in the way they see it. They have a change in perspective, which could be a good thing. Depends on how you look at it, but could be a very good thing. Thoughts and feelings. Thoughts and feelings. Changes. There's somebody that's having a change of heart, change of thoughts, change of feelings about something. Not too sure what it is, if this is going to be you, Soul Tribe, or if this is someone else that you are associated with, as in an ex, a friend, whatever the case is, partnership, situationship, relationship, affair. Could be a number of things. But this could be you. This could very well be you, and you're having a difference of opinion, you see things differently now than before. Yeah. And I don't have anything, I'm not getting anything to give me an idea if this is you or someone else. Because this could be you. The Hierophant. The Hierophant lands on top of perspective. Maybe someone helped you see. There was some help in seeing things differently. Let me put it that way. Don't know if it's still you or someone else. But there was maybe a religious individual. Maybe there's or praying or manifesting, or in that sense. Because the Hierophant can be religious. It's traditional. It can be religious. It can be in that order. And it depends on the way the spread goes, too, you know. Awakening. That's exactly what understanding. Someone assisted. Could be a friend, just a friend. An old friend that has traditional beliefs, religious beliefs, whatever the case is, that would fit that Hierophant energy. That would fit that. This person helped someone come to a realization that they needed to change the way they see things, the way they're looking at things, maybe the big picture. Step away from the tree so you can see the whole forest. Healing, awakening, tradition. So we got the Hierophant and the upright. All of these cards we're putting upright. If there's some that come out in reverse, as usual, we'll read them in reverse. So far, all of the cards are in the upright. Healing in the upright. Hierophant, awakening, and healing. Maybe someone realizes that they needed to heal, or they didn't heal, or they hadn't healed, and maybe that was the issue. There was a healing issue here, a healing situation. Yeah. Maybe someone gave some insight on what to do. The Hierophant could be a head doctor, could be a therapist, could be a psychiatrist of some type, something like that. That could be. So either you or someone else went to a professional seeking help, and this person gave some insight, some empowered them to help them heal, gave them suggestions, whatever the case is, to give them a change of perspective and a change in feelings of for something, don't know what, but secrets. I think they come out in the last reading. Secrets. About what? Secret. They're thinking about you secretly. Secrets thinking of you. And the upright. Yeah, this person, it's a secret. They don't say it, or they don't, possibly it lands on top of the Hierophant. So possibly they haven't told the person that they're talking to, the person that, whoever this is, friend, therapist, whoever this is, a religious advocate, someone who is a pastor, minister, priest, whoever they're talking to. They don't say, well, I'm thinking of that person, whoever. If it's you, you haven't said nothing. If it's another person about you, they haven't said anything. They like to keep that a secret. I need more time in reverse. In reverse. They ran out of time. They feel like they ran out of time. Perhaps that's what they may have told. I'm getting that someone told them, you may need more time. And the response was, I don't have any more time. There is no more time. I ran out of time. There is no more time. The time has elapsed. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that whoever this is, they saying to someone, I don't think it would do any good because the time is been too long. It's been way too long. Choices in reverse. It's like this person don't have any choice, or they feel like they don't have any choice. The devil in the upright lands on top of secrets. Imagine that. Imagine that. Lands on top of secrets. The devil could be a number of things. Toxic. The devil is, in most situations, always toxic. There could be some addictions in here. Lands on top of that. Could be a secret that they have an addiction, some type, whatever it is. And there's many. Gambling, promiscuous, could be sex as an addiction. This could be oppressive, obsessive, excessive. Whatever this person, the devil energy, the devil energy, they were doing excessively. Whatever it is, not sure what, if it was an addiction, they did it excessively. And it caused some problems. Yeah. And whatever it says, thinking of you, it landed on top of thinking of you. So I'm getting that this may be someone else that's thinking of you. And they caused some problems because of that. This excessive behavior that they had caused some issues. Whatever it was, it could be anything, okay? It could be work too damn much and they didn't pay attention to you. The priority was taken away from you and put on something else. It could be work, a person, entertainment, whatever the case is. You felt lacking, putting it mildly. Risk, they took a risk. Whatever they did excessively within that, the dynamics of that, there was a risk involved. Was that risk? You don't know. I'm not sure what it is yet, but we'll see. Moving too fast. They moved way too fast. You was like, damn, boo, you need to slow your roll, because this ain't good. Yeah, you are moving way too fast. You're gonna make some mistakes. And I think they did. Yeah, they took a leap of faith. They gambled. They took a risk on something. Don't know what, dude. They moved to, yeah, we know what. They took a risk on something that, some type of friends with benefits, some type of situationship, relationship, affair. Could have been. I'm not gonna say this was just friends. This was friends, but there was some extra curricular activity involved. Yes, indeed. Lessons in reverse. Whatever happened here lands on top of the devil and excessive. They learned some lessons, but they didn't learn now. I think they knew. It's in reverse. So it's like this person didn't learn. It happened before, perhaps, and they didn't learn a lesson. They didn't learn it from the previous time. Maybe they didn't lose something before to cause them to learn a lesson. This time they learned a lesson because there was something, which I think it would be you, that they lost. Caused them to wheel of fortune, cyclic. This person is cyclic. They didn't learn a lesson and they went right back into something that they did before. You're like, damn, boo, manipulative in the upright. Wheel of Fortune is in the upright also. Manipulative. Whatever they cycled towards was a manipulation. Tower. It caused the tower a lot of chaos, a lot of this, the tower is catastrophic to their life. Whatever they went, they gravitated towards, meaning, and I think it was pretty quickly. This didn't happen like over a 20-year span. This happened relatively quickly, within a few years perhaps. I'm going to say no more than 5 years. This person went from, you're the most important thing in my life, you're my priority, boom, to something else. I'm thinking it was really quickly it happened. It happened because it's moving too fast. And it definitely involved someone else, a situationship. It wasn't something else. It was someone else. There was definitely someone else. Now, it could have been something else, but it was incorporated in that person that they went towards, that it was a part of it. It could have been the cause of it. The something could have been the cause of the someone, meaning they went towards something and met someone that caused this situationship. The emperor whoever they went towards, emperor in reverse. This is like, other than the devil, this is the worst card in the deck in reverse. Yeah, this is a very controlling individual, whoever this is. I'm not sure if this is the person that is thinking about you, or if this is the person that they went. I'm thinking that this is who they went towards, because it says lesson and the wheel of fortune, which is cyclic. They cycled towards something that is an emperor in reverse, was a despicable asshole, gender notwithstanding. This person was like terrible, bad juju, not good at all. Unfaithful. Whoever this is was unfaithful. Yeah. If someone comes to you, let me put it this way. A cyclic individual, to pick up on a cyclic individual, and it's almost impossible to cure them. You want to heal them from whatever's going on. If someone comes up to you and they offer themselves to you, one night stand, be wary, be very wary, because this is a cyclic issue with them, meaning that they've done it before, perhaps, and they're going to do it again. The devil, addictive, compulsory. This is something that this person does. If they do it with you, they're going to do it to you. That's an old saying. Now, for you might have, that's not what it was about. This is not about a one-night stand. This is not about a short-term affair. This is long-term investment. I love you. I care for you. This is what this is about. But to someone else, was not it at all. No. Unfaithful. Lying, cheating. Faithfulness in reverse. The emperor in reverse. Unfaithful in the upright. Faithfulness in reverse. Loyalty, this person not loyal at all. There was no loyalty in this person, none. Whoever you, and I would be very wary. I know that this is not going to resonate with everyone, but there's some that's would want this person back, would want to allow this person to come back. If this is descriptive of your person, the emperor in reverse, I'm talking about very, very toxic, bad, controlling individual. It could be abusive, verbally and physically. Unfaithful, if this is who I'm describing to you, disloyal, and just just unreliable, break promises. Why would you want them person back? I'm just wondering. I mean, I know you may love this individual and you may adored, you would drink their bath water. But why? I mean, sometimes I can't get a grasp on why would you even allow someone to come back close to you that tuned in. Someone's watching, stalking, searching, social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. If you own it, they own it. And they watch you. But remember, secrets, thinking about you. They don't want nobody to know. They don't want you to know that they watch you. Yeah. Just messed my cards up. Hold on, I gotta fix this. It's gonna drive me crazy. But you know that they do, because I'm telling you, they do. Divine timing. I think this person, in their mind, that eventually they're going to meet you. Fated. A fated encounter. It means a planned encounter. Yeah. If they watch you, and if you one of those type of people that post, I'm going to Walmart, I'm going to wherever, I'm going to Home Depot, I'm going wherever you're going, they're going to show up. A fated encounter, divine timing. This may not be divine as far as in the sense of it's orchestrated by your ancestors, God, source, universe, not angels. It's not orchestrated by them. It's orchestrated by this person. It's fated. Doesn't mean that it's divine. The star. This is the cap card for this spread. The star. I think this came out in the last reading we had too. The star. Very healing individual. And I believe that whoever, and it lands on top of tune in, watching, stalking, searching, and divine timing, meeting. It lands on top of them two cards. This is you. Whoever this is going to resonate with, this person is watching the star. This person is hoping, praying for a fated meeting with the star. Because the star has all of the healing components, all of the healing techniques when it comes to this person. Yeah, I'm telling you, this was in the last reading. You heal this person. Not only that, but the star. Everybody sees you. It's like everybody notices you, not them. Not them. They are not a star. That's what's on the bottom of the deck. Pillow talk. They're remorseful about talking to someone. They said something they shouldn't have. They had a conversation about something they shouldn't have. Remorse is here. They were passionate with whoever they started talking to about the situation. Whoever could be the person that they were talking to, fake ass, masked up. They pretend to be something that they're not. There's a big time confusion here, a lot of confusion going on, a lot of confusion. Pisces. Pisces. Water energy. This could just be very emotional. This person is confused and emotional. Could be what it is. Let's see what we have here for emails. I hope you enjoyed the spread. I hope you let's see. First one we have is from Letitia. Letitia J as in Juliet. Subject: Grandpa, I'm graduating and I need your opinion. I appreciate you think I'm your grandpa, or you put me on that pedestal like a grandpa. Dear Papa, I hope you're doing well, as I am now 17 and just about a month away from graduation. I am thinking a lot about my next steps and my future career path. I'm currently feeling a bit unsure about my professional direction after I graduate. While my original plan was to go to school for business, I've realized that my true priority is to pursue a career that allows me to help people directly. With that in mind, I have been considering nursing, social worker, or becoming a therapist. Do you have any suggestions on how I might narrow down these choices or steps that I could take to explore these fields further? I would really appreciate your guidance and perspective as I try to make this important decision. Love, Letitia. Yes, I can give you some guidance and perspective on this. I'm going to tell you this. Helping people and serving people is a very rewarding career. Very, very rewarding. Not necessarily monetized wise, not necessarily when it comes to that. I want you to write down a list of things that you might want. As you started here, you began with nursing, a social worker, becoming a therapist. You can include, if you want to go in that direction, a teacher, because that's helping. It's helping kids. It's helping. It's teaching children, trying to give them some foundation. I want you to write down a list. The 5 things. You can start with 5. Don't have to be a long list. Just 5 things that you would consider that you would want to do. Out of the 5, I guess you pick 3. Pick 3. And I want you to go, if you have the opportunity, make the opportunity. Nursing. My mother was a nurse. She retired as a nurse. I have a nephew that's a registered nurse and going to school to be a nurse practitioner, like step below a doctor. My ex-wife, second ex-wife, nurse. I have a lot of that and very, very familiar with it. Go volunteer. Go watch. Go see what they do. It's very rewarding. It's very, very demanding, though. It can be yes. Whatever you put on your list, go and observe and see. Obviously, you're a student, so you know what teachers go through. I bet you wouldn't scratch that shit off the list. But anyway, you go and that's how you're going to you know what I'm saying, you're going to develop the desire to do it, because being of service to the public, the social work, the same thing. Go and see what they do. Again, like I said, being of service to others is very rewarding. Sometimes it can be taxing. It can be extremely taxing, especially a therapist. You listen to everybody's problems. Nobody listens to yours. Therapist got to go to a therapist. Imagine that. So, I hope I helped you out. If you have any suggestions to narrow this down, that's the best way I can think of. People that come to me and they want to work on a towboat and they say, Captain, can I tell them, yeah, just go visit with a towboat. Yeah. Go and once you observe and you know what towboaters go through, it's a totally different ball game. It's another world. It's nothing like being a mariner. You're gone for a very long time. You miss a lot of things. The same situation goes with what I'm trying to tell you when it comes to this. It may sound like it's something that you want to do until you go there and you put into practice what they do. You go and see what they do. It's kind of like a police officer. You go with a ride along. Everybody wants to be a police or protect and serve until that part of getting an ass whooping every weekend or on a full moon. Cops go through a bunch of shit. Now, don't get me wrong. They got some screwed up cops out there, power tripping. They got I'm be first one to admit, there's some power tripping individuals out there that and they just don't. It is what it is. Anyway, we don't want to get off the subject. I hope I answered your question, Letitia. J, as in Juliet. Send me another email. Let me know what you decide to do, babe. I am very interested in knowing what your career path is going to be. What do you expect out of this? Subject. What do you expect out of this? Dear sir. Comes from Donald L, as in Lima. Dear sir, I hope this finds you are well and in good health. I am writing to address some concerns regarding the nature of your work and its impact on the collective. Specifically, what you expect to gain from providing spiritual guidance and what you expect from those with whom share their thoughts and questions. Your perspective of broadcasting a broad collective message, I believe, can sometimes make the content feel diluted or comparable to a placebo sugar pill. Really don't have no benefit at all. It's just, wow. My point is that a message intended for everyone may lack specific meaning and is of no value. My primary intention is to offer a space for reflection, for me, I guess. Though I recognize that not every message will resonate with every person. Your message goes beyond the cards, offering healing advice in the midst of trauma, sometimes. You may be crossing some ethical and professional lines depending on the perspective of the viewers and how these messages are received. I look forward to your explanation. Sincerely. Well, let's start off with no advice is given. There's no advice. Opinionated only. All right. So if you take it and you run with it, that's you. That's on you. I do offer my opinion because I'm asked my opinion. They send me an email just like Letitia just did. I offered my opinion. Yes. Donald, I'm not sure. I do. And I have said many times, I think I just did a while ago. I cast a broad net. I cast a wide net in a collective, catch a lot of fish, not all of the fish. Some of them are small. We don't want them. Not that we don't want them. We don't keep them. Throw them back. Let them grow. And my whole point with this is most readers that do collective general readings, we broadcast to the collective. Yes. And it is what it is. I believe sometimes the content can feel diluted and comparable to a placebo. It depends on who the hell it is. To you, Donald, it may be a placebo of no value at all. Well, don't resonate. I appreciate you listening. I do. And I say that. It don't have to resonate. It don't have to be of any value to you whatsoever. In some situations, thank God, because some of these messages are terrible. Got a devil, toxic, no good trash can involved in it. Who would want this to resonate, Donald? Who? Nobody would. Nobody wants this reading to resonate with them because it's a terrible situation to be in having those feelings come back up again. Yeah. And most of us that know this feeling, it resonates with us. We know all about it. When it comes to self-reflection and whatnot, what you put here on my part, let's see what else we have. Space for reflection, recognize the message will resonate with every person. Yeah, it doesn't. And I say that. Take what you can use and take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't accept anything that's not yours. You shouldn't. Your message goes beyond the cause, offering healing advice in the midst of trauma. Yes, absolutely. I will definitely try to make people heal and feel better about themselves. What the hell? Why wouldn't I? Who wouldn't? I'm just wondering. you know, when maybe crossing ethical and professional lines, I guess that's like a warning shot across my bow or something that's saying, I shouldn't be doing this or whatnot. Yeah, it's opinionated. I have a lot of emails of people that send me that say, "Thank you, Captain Reed. You helped me." I have some comments. Read some of my comments. They feel like they've been helped, and that's what I do. I try to help people. I don't want to hurt anyone. I would never want to give someone the wrong advice. Never. No, not at all. And I mean, I get it. I get it. I understand where you're coming from that angle. I do, especially if you are a therapist, psychiatrist. That's what that means. Ethical and professional lines. Thinking that in some situations, yeah, in those avenues, those lanes, people don't feel like they are being healed. They don't feel like they're yeah, they just don't. You know why? Because in a few years they cycle do the same shit all over again. That's not healing. When you heal, you don't do that shit no more. You don't. When you heal from whatever is causing the issues in your life, yeah, you don't continue to do that over and over again. I'm just saying. And it's kind of hard for me when I get an email like this, and I've had others. On the last channel I addressed some similar to this. It's tough for me because, I mean, so how am I supposed to respond to this, Donald? Quit offering opinions. Some readers don't offer opinions at all. None. They don't answer emails. Some disable comments. They just throw that reading out there and hope you enjoy it. They don't want to interact with you because of emails like this. Because there's sometimes a terrible email you have to deal with, and you have to be as truthful and forthcoming as you can. Yeah. Anyway, my computer just lit up. That's why everything got bright. I hope you enjoyed the email. Hope you enjoyed my my answers or my response to the email, my opinions, whatnot. And Donald, thank you for the email. I do want to say I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching too. Absolutely. We're going to monetize this channel sooner or later. I haven't done it yet. I mean, I really don't have enough subscribers to monetize it yet. Once we get up enough, we'll monetize it, and then we'll take off again from there. But every view, every comment, every like, every share, everything that has something to do with this channel is going to help, especially when we monetize it, help generate funds to give to charity. So, that being said, I love you, Big Big. You cannot imagine how much I appreciate the support, even from Donald. I appreciate the emails, because it tells me that people are watching. It tells me that people are and I love the fact that a 17-year-old takes the time to send me an email. Grandpa, thank you, boo. It means a lot to me. Yes, God loves you. Source, universe, whatever is your preference. Absolutely. Definitely God, my God, Jehovah, loves you and wants to hear from you. Talk to him. Say thank you. Thank you. I'm not going to joke with you when I say, and I have some that even my bride said, I can't find you on YouTube. I don't know what the problem is. I'm really not sure if Spiritual Guidance 1111, spiritual, I think spiritual period guidance 1111. No, there's no, just 4 ones. Mm. And struggling with TikToks. Don't have no traction when it comes to that. Last one I had a bunch of this time around. I may end up just giving up on the TikTok situation because it's just no same thing. Spiritual guidance. Yeah. So I love you. Stay safe. And I'm going to go and have a good meal with my daddy, him and I. And peace out.